Hello again. The British government is hoping to come up with a definition of Islamophobia, which they can adopt, but this is proving to be no easy task. The reason is simple. None of those discussing the matter are prepared to face up to the reason that such a thing as Islamophobia exists. After all, there's no such thing as Sikhophobia, is there? Or Hinduphobia? Buddhisamophobia? Why is that, do you suppose? Why are people in this country not as fearful and uneasy about those religions as they are about Islam? The answer is plain, although, as I say, nobody wishes to say this out loud. Let me firstly state a fact and then ask viewers a question. First of all, here is the fact. Across the world, there are many groups of Muslims who are determined either to kill people who belong to other religions or to frighten them into becoming Muslims. These include Al-Shabaab in Somalia, Boko Haram in West Africa, the Taliban in Afghanistan, Hezbollah in Lebanon, and of course Hamas in Gaza. Now for the question. Can viewers name me any other religion which has such organised groups which exist with the sole intention of killing people belonging to other faiths or forcing them to convert? That is to say, can anybody think of a group of Sikhs whose vowed intention is to kill everybody who is not a Sikh or force them to become Sikhs? What about Christians? Anyone know a Christian group like that? Or a Buddhist one? This, then, is one of those things which make people nervous about Islam. Unlike all other religions, there is a trend in Islam to be hostile towards other religions and kill the followers of any faith but theirs, and then to compel people under the threat of death to join their own religion. This is not, of course, all Muslims, but that hardly matters. It is only groups of Muslims which carry on in this way, in Africa, Asia, and sometimes now in Europe and the United States too. People find it scary. They are afraid, and that is what gives rise to Islamophobia. They remember 9/11, they hear about the atrocities in Africa, and they know about the awful events in European cities, including London. Can anybody remember a bombing or stabbing spree carried out in this country in the name of any religion other than Islam? Has anybody heard of Hindu suicide bombers, for instance? Christian suicide bombers? It is this which lies at the root of many people's uneasiness about Islam, but nobody dares to talk about it. The truth is, Islamophobia is a fear of Islam, one which is not wholly irrational and without foundation.